2 weeks ago, we had Stephanie Spain. Ambulance comes to her house. She's having a stroke. Okay, all the symptoms were there. Numbness in her limbs, slurred speech. She's vomiting all over herself. Ambulance takes her to the hospital. We're praying. Me, Patty's praying. Raylynn's praying. Cayenne's praying. Talon's praying. Tons of people praying. Got to the emergency room. There's several cross-locked people there just waiting and all this kind of stuff. And we're praying. We're believing. Go have a CT scan. Comes back completely negative. No brain bleed whatsoever. And she's perfectly fine. Hadn't missed a beat since then. Praise Jesus. Tell that story, having prayer line, people come up, a man who is diagnosed with cancer comes up, goes back to the doctor, has 2 separate reports. They're going to do a third one this week, and so far the 2 reports that they have done since he was tested positive for cancer have been negative. There's no more cancer in your body. Okay? All right? We share that story, have another prayer line. Alicia English comes up here, has a family member. They're pulling the plug on her on Monday, she says on Sunday. That means pulling the plug means that they're going to take her off whatever she's on, and they don't expect her to live. Guess what? May I read a text message for you? On yesterday, I said, is she still living? She said at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, sent me a text and said, the life is still in her, and thus far she's alive and breathing on her own. Okay, that's something. It's not super positive. But then she texts back at 5 o'clock in the evening. She's doing great. Not only is she breathing on her own, but she's awake, laughing at everyone in the room. Listen, our God is so good to us. The doctor says that she's not in the clear, but even he can't believe what he's seeing right before his eyes. So I sent her a text message this afternoon at about an hour ago, about an hour before church. I said, she's still doing good. Absolutely, exclamation point. All vital signs are excellent. She's still breathing on her own, awake and alert. The great physician had performed a miraculous miracle once again. Okay, that's good stuff. Amen, that's great. You know who did that? Jesus. It wasn't any of us, okay? Jesus did that. We just happen to be like, I don't know about you, but every time one of these things keeps hitting, I'm like, well, we can just keep doing this, right? And my faith is a little bit more and more, and I'm getting to the point where I was like, yes, this is the new normal, right? Every week, somebody healed. Every week, somebody saved. Every week, let's do it every week. Let's do it every Sunday. But that's not enough. Because it's not limited to the 4 walls of this house. You and I should be in these streets taking what happened in here and making it normal out there.